Hello everybody. Today's presentation is about introduction to economics and we will be dealing with what is economics and flow of income. So let us move ahead. Economics is a social science that is concerned with the production, distribution, and consumptions of goods and services. It is divided mainly into two branches. Firstly, microeconomics, and secondly, macroeconomics. Microeconomics is concerned with the individual demand and supply of an individual or a particular firm. And macroeconomics deals with the nation on the whole, the development and the various economic problems what a particular nation come across over time. So the main focus of economics is to meet the demand and necessities of every individual in allocated resources. So well, as I said that economics is mainly focused on individual demands, needs and necessities and the fulfillment of such in allocated resources. So let us take an example for this. There is a boy called named Kabir, and Kabir is very fond of chocolates. So he visits a chocolate shop and he asks the owner of the shopkeeper to please give him a chocolate. He is very fond of dairy milk still, so he asks him to give one. But as soon as the owner sees Kabir that the bar of chocolate of Dairy Milk Silk cost 50 rupees. Kabir backs out. He checks his pocket and he realizes that he only have 10 rupees. So now what Kabir needs to do is he needs to satisfy his need of chocolate within the allocated resources that he is having. So the Kabir now purchased 10 rupees bar of dairy milk instead of 50 rupees. So here his needs are being satisfied within the allocated resources. This is what the first economic resource understanding is all about. It is about satisfying your needs within the limited resources. After purchasing chocolate, Kabir goes back to his house and he meets his father. Kabir's father is planning to set up an bread wheat industry. So, let us see how Kabir father is capable enough to set up this industry. Kabir father visits the bank for loan amount and he borrows the loan amount from the bank. With the help of the money borrowed from the bank, Kabir further satisfies all the required resources like capital, land, labor, electricity, etc. to set up his industry. And now his industry that is set up runs successfully. He paid back the loan and interest that he had borrowed from the bank. And on the other hand, he also pays the tax to the government just like every other citizen of India does. With the help of the income tax what the government receives, government starts building roads for the better transportation, electricity supply for 24 hours, and telecommunication centers. These in turns also help Kabir further in a way to upgrade his business. And how is this possible? For example, let us consider Kabir further before used to produce 10 tons of bread. Now, when 24 hours electricity is available, he would increase his production, which in turns increase the supply and also the profit. Availability of resources of road helps Kabir further to transport the bread to the other areas as well. So this would also help him for the larger profit upgradation. When on the other hand, with the help of interest, which Kabir further paid to the bank was able to provide loan to many other people. And and with help of the loans that were received by the other people, they were able to satisfy the needs and resources just like Kabir's father. Okay, so now we understood how the flow of income happens in an economy. Income flows from household to the firms and from firms to the household. Let us take back to the example of Kabir. Kabir purchased chocolate from the retailer, and the retailer, from where did he brought the chocolate? He bought it from the firm or the production house. So here the income is being flowed from the household to the firms. And how does the income flow from firms to the household? It flows in the form of wages, where firms employ various laborers for their production houses. So this is how income flows from the household to the firms and firms to the household. Now this is two sector economy. Now let us consider three sector economy. In three sector economy, we have financial system and the government. In case of financial system, the people of household open their accounts in the bank, in the financial institutions, and give their savings to this system. And the bank or financial system give loans to the firms or industries or manufacturing sectors. When manufacturing centers and industries get their profit, they give back the loans along with the interest. And with help of the interest and loans that is received by the firms, the bank give interest on the saving accounts to the individuals who have opened their accounts in that particular bank. So this is how flow of income happens between these three institutions. And when government is added into this sector of flow of income, government gives savings to the banks. They control all the rates. They decide what should be the interest rate. They decide what should be the credit rate and everything in the flow of economy system, flow of income system. And bank give loans to the government for the development of roads, transports, etc. And this is how a complete cycle and flow of income takes place in the economy, which helps the economies to develop. The secret of every developed economy is this: every sector of this flow of income is giving their best in it.